woman's power. Last night, we showed you this, how this woman fought off an attacker at her apartment's gym.
Brian and Jamie provide self-defense training in the Bay Area. They say she did everything right to get out of that situation.
She did awesome, continuously trying to move, turn and face him, try to get up and try to get out and create space.
They work to help people form a weapon mindset when it comes to self-defense techniques.
You are the primary. You are the weapon, right? That's what our company's made of. We make you the weapon.
Brian and Jamie are helping others create that plan by providing the tools to be their own weapon.
As long as I can give back and give to all these people here and make them a little bit safer, put smiles on their face and make them healthier, then somehow, some way this business is going to work.
In Madeira Beach, Kenny Morales, Spectrum Sports 360.
Free self-defense classes were held for the LGBTQ community in Pinellas County. It was hosted by the Found Family Collective, which works to enrich the lives of the queer and trans community, and Weapon Brand Self-Defense, another group.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Huh. Good.
Brian Needham has more than 20 years of experience in firearms training and says the decision has left him with mixed feelings.
If you're going to carry a firearm, you have to have the training. The bad guys don't need your consent. They're going to go after that gun regardless.
This, coupled with another recent incident where a local Uber Eats worker was killed, has rideshare and delivery drivers on high alert about their own safety while working.
Tonight, ABC Action News reporter J.J. Burton is taking an in-depth look at the issue. He spoke with a self-defense instructor about what you can do to protect yourself.
If you feel that your life is about to be harmed or taken, you've got to do everything you can possible to survive that situation.
Brian Anderson Needham is a self-defense instructor and the co-creator of Weapon Brand. They have a class specifically for rideshare and food delivery drivers. And he says he understands that some might want to arm themselves, but folks need proper training, adding, your best weapon is...
These hands are weapons. That's what Weapon Brand stands for. We make you the weapon.
He says you don't need to be skilled in the cool, trendy fighting techniques. You need to know how to hit several vital areas on the body, like the eyes, throat, or groin, giving you a chance to get away from your attacker.
And once they feel like they have to defend themselves, it's going to be a lot easier for you to escape.
Brian says you should watch for the passenger in the back seat, observing, positioning, and posturing.
Some of the signs that they'll do that is they're going to be looking at their target. So they're actually going to be staring or at least making double takes, triple takes to get to what they want. The next thing to watch out for is if they actually start to shift their position. So if I move into a position closer to you for a better vantage point, the next thing I'm going to shift. I'm going to shift my body. That's a pre-contact cue. That's a shift that they're going to use before they attack.
Jenna, self-defense instructor I spoke with, said training and safety are the two most important parts of owning a gun. While he appreciates the sheriff for handing out these free locks, he worries about what this new law will mean for gun owners.
I know personally a lot of people that have firearms but don't even have a place to store them. So they may put them in a mattress or a nightside stand or in a closet.
Some firearm experts are stressing the importance of gun safety.
Now that there's people that know that they can carry without that permit, they're going to do so, and they're going to do so without training.
Weapon Brand co-founder Brian Anderson Needham praised Sheriff Chronister for providing gun locks.
Our local group is literally fighting back.
According to statistics just released days ago by the FBI, in 2021, there were just over 1,700 hate crime incidents because of a person's sexual orientation. Brian Anderson Needham and his cousin Jamie are familiar with those numbers. The two founded Weapon Brand, a self-defense business. Brian understands there may be initial hesitations about bringing in someone like him into a tight-knit community.
Every single time it happens, they're very hesitant at first. You can kind of see, like, you know, what this bald guy with tattoos is coming in here to top military law enforcement. What the heck does he know about us? But what we do know is the human side of things.
Add to that trust and communication, and he says it builds a new community, one that is stronger, not only emotionally, but physically. Vanessa Ariza, ABC Action News.
Order like any other day when her worst nightmare came true.
A woman in her early 20s came to drop off a DoorDash order at the Residence Inn. That's when police say this man held a gun to her face and demanded cash.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, good.
Former Marine Brian Anderson Needham teaches self-defense courses, one specifically designed for people who do things like Uber and DoorDash.
I feel like a lot of women could see a large man and think there's no way I'm getting out of this. What's your message to them?
There is learning that you have to actually go to those vital areas, and with every bit of force, every bit of that small amount of violence that you could just kind of build up, that's going to help save your life.